Book 334, Groundhog Day. One morning, Mrs. Connor wrote a poem on the blackboard. If the sun shines bright on Groundhog Day, the snow will swirl until it is May. If the snow blows hard on Groundhog Day, the sun will shine before it is May. Today is February 2nd, said Mrs. Connor. Winter began 6 weeks ago. Winter will end 6 weeks from now. We are halfway through winter. But what is Groundhog Day? Asked Ayana. Jamie raised his hand. If on this day, Jamie said, a groundhog can see his shadow, we will have 6 more weeks of winter. But if a groundhog cannot see his shadow, then spring will come soon. That is crazy, said Michael. Crazy, but fun, said Mrs. Connor. Mrs. Connor set a small cage on her desk. Is that a groundhog? Said Hannah. No, said Becky. That's a hamster. His name is Chester, said Mrs. Connor. He will be our groundhog today. Mrs. Connor took Chester to the windowsill. Chester will see his shadow for sure, said Riza. I don't want any more winter, said Emma. Mrs. Connor opened the door to Chester's cage. Chester looked up and sniffed. Chester slipped out of his cage. He looked around. No shadow, cried Katie. No more winter, said Emma. Chester is not always right, said Mrs. Connor. But that year, that bright sunny year, he was.